we're gonna talk skincare because I've been seeing more people start to mess up the order of their skincare routine. Okay, so just starting with the basics, when you are cleansing, if you are doing a double cleanse, it's always going to be an oil cleanser first, or the cleanser that has like salicylic acid, something that's going to break down oil first. That is always going to be your first cleanser. And then your second cleanser, that's going to be the one that targets the specific concerns in your skin. So that could be a hydrating cleanser, that could be an exfoliating cleanser, that could even be a benzoyl peroxide cleanser if you are acne prone. And then after cleansing comes exfoliating. It's never going to be the other way around unless your exfoliant is an exfoliating cleanser, then that will take the place of both those steps just in one. And then once you've rinsed all that away, you'll go straight into masking. If you're not masking, using a face mask that is, then you can go straight into your facial mist and your toners, and this step always comes before serums, moisturizers, and especially that sunscreen. And that's because toners and facial mist, they have a very, very tiny molecule size that's so much smaller than your serums, moisturizers, and sunscreens. So when you do put on your serums and or your moisturizers and your sunscreens, and then you spray on your facial mist, that facial mist is only going to sit on top of those products. And it's not to say that they don't still benefit your skin in some type of regard. They do. You're just not going to get not as much of the benefits of that facial mist and that toner as you would if you would have put it on first. And I know, some people love to put their facial mist on top of their sunscreen and their moisturizers just to give themselves an extra glow. But I promise you, you will get a much better glow in your skin in the long term and in the short term too if you apply it first, then apply your moisturizer and your serum while your skin is still damp with that facial mist. And essentially the way that works is that the toner, because it has such a small molecule size and it's very hydrating, it's just going to grab onto that serum or that moisturizer and just pull it even deeper into your skin. So you can get an actual added increase in the hydration and moisture retention and other benefits that your serums and or your moisturizers offer you. And as far as applying serums go, you always going to want to apply them thinnest to thickest. If you are unsure, I always tell people start off with your hyaluronic acid and then do one other serum after that. Try to avoid doing more than 2 or 3 serums in your skincare routine because that can lead to a little bit of sensitivity activating in the skin. And unless you are using a hyaluronic acid, go ahead and allow your serum to completely dry down and then apply your moisturizer. And yes, if you're using a hyaluronic acid, you can definitely apply your moisturizer on top of it unless that product specifically says not. And that's because, again, hyaluronic acid, much like a toner, a facial mist, it has so many amazing humectants in there that is going to just grab the moisturizer and just pull it even deeper into the skin so you can get both a short-term and a long-term glow in the skin. Last and certainly ever least, your sunscreen. Your sunscreen will always be the last step in your skincare routine, and this is a step that a lot of people undermine. Sunscreen, you definitely need to reapply it once every 2 to 3 hours in a day. However, if that is not something that's realistic for your lifestyle, try to reapply it at least once in the day. I hope this really helped you all because we got to get our skincare routine ordered together. Let me know in the comments if you have any questions.